Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, dwyervip.com. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. First, quickly, precious metals. I want people to be aware of the moves that silver has made the last few days. I would encourage you to Google the silver chart. I personally think silver is one of the best investments you can make right now. Right? In fact, given the deviation from historical norms in pricing, I think silver right now is an even better bargain than gold. Let's talk about the general equities markets. Just understand that Carl Icahn a few weeks ago announced that he was shorting the market. Right? Well, now we have George Soros shorting the market. Right now, unless you're a better investor than Carl Icahn and George Soros, and almost nobody is, you need to be hesitant before jumping in the equities market. Right? Just understand a lot's happening right now, and some major players, right, are shorting the market. Let's talk about the NBA. You know, the numbers yesterday are simply too staggering for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right? They scored 69 points in the second half of the game against one of the league's very best defenses. Right? Their effective field goal percentage, unsustainable. Right? It's something like 59%. The numbers are so unsustainable, and the uncertainty caused by the Kevin Love injury is such a problem, right? What does Cleveland do now? Does Cleveland bring Kevin Love back after playing their best game, perhaps, of the season? Right? Does Cleveland want to introduce that uncertainty into their lineup? Or does Cleveland tell a max player, hey, we're in the NBA Finals, and even though we're in the NBA Finals, we prefer that you stay out? Right? A max player who conceivably could leave to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. Right? I think Cleveland's in a dicey situation. I think Cleveland's performance in Game 3 really can't be duplicated. I think some of the shortcomings of the Warriors in Game 3, their inability to get offensive boards, can be easily remedied. Understand, Andrew Bogut barely played 12 minutes. Right? Festus Ezeli, Mo Speights collectively combined for less than 13 minutes. In other words, Golden State could have the bigs out there playing more than they did in Game 3. Let's face it too, Steph Curry couldn't hit the side of a barn in the first half of the game. Right? The unanimous MVP, I believe at halftime, had 2 points. He ends up with 19. Right? Okay. This is the first game in Cleveland in the finals, right, this year. Steph came out, he was colder than an ice cube. Right? In the second half, we got back to who he was. Next game, I believe he might be himself in the first half of the game. Keep in mind, too, this game also had a very questionable, right, play that resulted in a thigh injury to Klay Thompson. Right? Klay Thompson, who's not happy about the play, he thought that the play seemed dirty to him. Right? Klay Thompson wasn't himself in Game 3. I think all of that changes in Game 4. I understand the game's in Cleveland, but if you're going to give me 2 points, then I'm going to take the Golden State Warriors, the team that, quite frankly, I feel is the better team. I think Golden State can, cut down on turnovers. I think they can increase their offensive boards. I think they now know what the Cleveland Cavaliers look like without Kevin Love. There's less of an element of surprise. I think they also now are a little bit better acclimated to playing in Cleveland. I like the defending champion Golden State Warriors in Game 4. I'll even go further. I think Golden State likely closes out this series in 5 games. Give me the 2 points. I'll take them. Sign me up for the underdog in Game 4. I like Golden State getting the 2 points. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. Leave your comments for all of us here in the comment section to this video. Thanks for stopping by.